Well, here we are, everybody, starting off a new one-week club, NCT Dream. You know, I do have to say, I feel like I should actually apologize about something. I am so sorry that it has taken this long to actually get to NCT anything. It's probably one of the biggest mistakes that I would say I've made on this channel. I really would. And especially for how much we've been enjoying this, and I've been enjoying it personally. There's a couple songs that have been really sticking with me, especially from Wavy. Phantom and Moonwalk have been basically on play ever since I found them. And so, yeah. You know what? That was my bad. My bad. We should have done NCT far long in a galaxy far away time ago. Anyway, here we are. We always start out here on the channel. If you're new here, we always start with a debut for One Week Club. I always like to see where they start and then get the mishmash of everything and kind of just have a wide comprehension. And so anyway, let's check it out. Chewing Gum.
NCT Dream. 여기선 제가 마틴입니다.
Mark, wow, baby.
추인검은 팀팝 장르의 댄스곡이고 귀엽고 사랑.
I feel like I remember Jeno in the Killing Voices that we did. I remember just liking the fact that he just kind of vibed out.
이런 곡입니다. NCT 멤버들이죠. 진심입니다.
Hey Chan, hey, yeah.
무대를 타면서 춤을 추는 건 저희가 처음이에요. 기대해 주세요.
Actual babies. Actual babies. Oh wow, this is before the light sticks. That's crazy. Are they on hoverboards? Wow. Okay. Wow. This is crazy. Mark, what are you doing, buddy? No. That's impressive, though. Really? Okay. All right. Wow, I caught that just. Okay. Yeah, I actually stopped this on time. So let's talk about this a little bit. You know, for those of you who are new here, if you're seeing this for the first time, the old heads will know, and they hear this every single time, and I'm sure they're tired of it. But when it comes to debuts, we talk about this a little bit different than we do most other music, because this is the group's first showing. And so I feel like that you have to judge it based on that, on their first time ever kind of being able to perform as a group. There's the standard for me on this channel. The standard was SHINee. They are the gold standard. For girl groups, it's 21. I really like their auditions. It's basically an audition in a lot of senses. But those debuts were so good and so dynamic. Then we also have the other thing of like, how does this stack up compared to the others in NCT? Because we've done U, we've done 127, we've done Wavy, and now we have Dream. And I feel, to me personally, like Wavy, their debut was a little unfortunate because they just got to basically just cover a song, with regular. And then with NCTU, the performance was really cool, but the song wasn't fully my style, I'd say. And then like 127 was like kind of weird, but like the showing behind it was really cool. And this felt, I would say, happier, brighter, maybe even slightly on the safer side when it comes to the song. But the physicality behind the performance is crazy. I mean, they're doing this on hoverboards. So I can't really default them for saying that this is not unique. So it's an interesting case, right? I do think that this is probably more towards, like I said, 127. And I think those two, this group and 127 probably had the better debuts, if I'm being real. So I think that this is really quite a nice debut. You could argue an A or a B tier for this. Obviously S tier is for SHINee. S is for SHINee. But I think you could make a very solid argument for this being an A tier. I really think so. This felt a lot to me kind of like TXT, whereas like when they started to perform this, you're like, whoa, this feels really polished. And it's almost like to the point where you're like, is it too polished? Which is kind of both a good and a bad thing. That's up for your interpretation, if that's a good thing or not. So anyway, it's a very interesting debut. I thought this was pretty cool. Interesting way to start. They do look like babies. Anyway, thank you all so much. We'll see you in the next video, and bye, Victus.